People should know that we're calling for major changes in the way that we do science and the way that we educate people about the world around us. Rescue is an attempt to look at the way we do science at the present time, but then consider how to do science better in the future so that we can deal with the big challenges, sustainability challenges that the world faces. The concrete objective was to look at a new way of doing science and education to meet the challenges of what we call the unstable Earth, but the persistent problems of sustainability that we face right now. So some really critical issues are the way that we fund science, but the way that we organize it, that we need to be doing much more interdisciplinary work and much more what we call transdisciplinary work with society. And that also requires differences in the way that we educate people, education from schools to universities, but also preschool and after university, a continual stream of education. I think we can draw some very important conclusions on what needs to change because we've developed a vision of what it should look like, and then we can compare with the present day and say, okay, we need to get from the present day to this vision. That means changes in funding, it means changes in the way that we talk with stakeholders and in the way that we frame the problems that we're dealing with, bringing the stakeholders, bringing all of society into a dialogue about how to deal with unsustainability. The synthesis report of the rescue project is taking the results of 5 working groups and bringing them together. So there were 5 groups that were working during the course of the rescue project on the science questions, but especially the social science and humanity questions, on how to collaborate, interdisciplinary work, but transdisciplinary work, on the methods and tools that are needed, on the education revolution that will be required, and on the interface between science and society. And the synthesis report brings together the results of those 5 groups in a short way, tries to combine them so that we give a message about what's our vision, what are the pathways to get it, and what are our 6 main recommendations. My vision is for an open knowledge society where we have processes of dialogue within society where science is one of the sources of knowledge that we can start dealing in place-based way with the problems of unsustainability.